Trump says, "I'd talk to Kim Jong-un."
You better believe it.
Presumptive Republican nominee Donald Trump telling Reuters in an exclusive interview on Tuesday that he has no problem talking man-to-man with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. Video cameras were not permitted in the interview.
I would speak to him. I would have no problem speaking to him. Somebody said, "Oh, Trump will agree to talk to him."
Reuters political correspondent Emily Flitter was at the interview.
It's big news because while the Obama administration has expressed willingness to deal with Pyongyang on some level, this would be the first time a presumptive nominee has expressed willingness to speak directly with Kim Jong-un.
Trump's openness to talk with Kim would mark a major shift in U.S. policy toward the isolated nation. Just last fall, Kim said North Korea was ready to fight any war waged by the United States.
He said that while he was willing to talk to Kim Jong-un himself, he also thought China bore responsibility for trying to stop the North Korean nuclear program from advancing.
China can solve that problem with one meeting or one phone call.
How would they do it?
Because they have tremendous power over North Korea.
But North Korea has nukes.
I know that. And so does China, by the way.
Of course, the interview wasn't without critical remarks about his likely opponent in the general election, Hillary Clinton, and her husband.
NAFTA, which was signed by Bill Clinton, is the single worst economic development deal ever in the history of this country. And it was signed by Bill Clinton. And then the wife wants to make him in charge of the economy.
Also on Tuesday, a super PAC supporting the wife released ads attacking Donald Trump's comments about women.
Does Donald Trump really speak for you?
This is the student master teacher, Mr. I Stay Woke, and you know we got some brand new jewelry in that you're gonna like. Represent Africa in red, brown, black, tan, or get the Pharaoh. All that and more at ChrisMonroeSTL.com. Free shipping, ChrisMonroeSTL.com. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? This is the student master teacher, Mr. I Stay Woke, Chris Monroe, coming in to let y'all know Donald Trump says he's willing to talk to the leaders of North Korea. He's willing to stop and talk to Kim Jong-un, the dictator of North Korea, the country we're at war with. What do you think about this? I think that this is a good move for Donald Trump to say that this is one of the things he's going to have to do. Speak to the people that the United States doesn't want to speak to. Speak to the enemies. Speak to the friends. Renegotiate deals. Renegotiate life. Life is a negotiation. The art of the deal. Donald Trump says he wants to make America great again. Will this help him get to that goal? What do you think? Leave your comments, share, subscribe, and don't forget to go to my website at ChrisMonroeSTL.com for more commentary and information on these topics like politics, news, current events, and a whole lot more. ChrisMonroeSTL.com. And The Chris Monroe Show, every Monday night, 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Central. It's a call-in show. You can call in and get all this craziness off your chest. All you trolls that talk all this stuff on the internet, call up. It's a call-in show every Monday night, 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Central. The Chris Monroe Show. It's Monday Night Raw, radio style. Don't forget, all this information and more can be found at ChrisMonroeSTL.com. Do what it do. And you know what else? I'ma see you before you see me.